All right, finally got the vlog up. It was funny. Tiff and I were on the couch drinking our coffee, and I'm just laughing about with the banter between Chuck and Cade and myself, and just it was a great time. It's honestly, I don't know the last time. I don't know the last time the three of us were together. It's been a really long time. It's always been one or the other. But it's the first time Chuck's been on this side of town since Cade's moved into the neighborhood. So great opportunity for the three of us to hang out. I'm glad Cade was able to join us. TV's awesome. Bryce came downstairs first thing and turned it on, putting on some college basketball. Tiff already made her breakfast. She couldn't wait for me. It took too long doing the vlog, so I'm making breakfast for Bryce and I. My usual, we got some shredded hash browns and some eggs, liquid gold, if you will. So that's what we're gonna make. We had bacon yesterday. I could use some bacon right now, but we don't have any bacon. Yeah, so no worries. All right, last week somebody asked specifically to see how I flip my hash browns, and I thought I vlogged it, but I guess I didn't. So here's how I flip my hash browns, and I learned this from Gordon Ramsay. You basically throw a plate right on top, and you flip, bam, just like that. Go down just a little bit, smidge of oil in the middle, and then you just slide it right back in. Bam. That's how you do it. Set another timer. And then throw a little bit of butter on the edges so it kind of melts down. It'll melt down on the edges there and kind of coat. Boom. There we go. That side was seasoned, so when I did the flip, you can now smell like the onion and the garlic, and have a little smoked paprika on it too. I'll try something new. Bryce, we got cinnamon raisin bread. I'll probably all with hamburger on. Yeah, cool. Use an hamburger.
You're gonna make some eggs too?
Yeah.
How are you gonna make yours?
Super easy. Because with the hash browns, I don't mind the yolk.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should do some scrambled and throw it in a bowl all together.
Yeah, if you want to. I feel like a little bit of bread. This is cinnamon raisin. And since Tiffany doesn't like the butts, I'll eat the butts. One of them at least. Oh, it sucks. Because there's no animals. There's no bees.
Oh, so bees?
Probably.
Bamboo that Sierra got me. There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Looks puffy.
It's a little thick.
Just a big old patty.
It's a thick boy. Now we do eggs. That is a plate of breakfast right there. 4 eggs. Over easy. Big old slab of hash browns. Nom nom. Bryce made some scrambled eggs and he just mixed it in with the hash browns. Making a bowl.
Yeah.
Alright, we've cleaned up. Broken down the boxes and the styrofoam. And I seriously keep catching myself looking at the TV and in awe. Like, it's so bright. The size is perfect. I honestly think that's the perfect size for that wall. Obviously, there's room to go bigger, but the thermostat there, I think it's perfect. I think the 77 inches is a perfect size. And like I said, I keep like looking over because it's basketball, right? There's stuff going on. I look over, and then just like even all the way back here, I can like see the game and actually see what's going on. I can read the numbers.
Wow.
Bryce is watching Boston versus New York. We were talking about the trash, right? We got a ton of trash. Big boxes, lots of styrofoam. Styrofoam's not recyclable, so all that has to go in the trash can. Trash is on Tuesday, and our trash can is pretty much already full, meaning that it's coming up on trash day. And so I was like, oh, we'll just have to like chop it up, break it down, and do it over the course of a couple of weeks. And then I remembered our neighbors just moved out, because it's a rental, so their lease is obviously up here at the end of the month. So there's an empty trash can next door. And the guys across the street just moved out as well, so they have an empty trash can. So as long as I have access to their gate, which I know these guys, the gate's not locked. The one behind me might be locked. I'll use their trash cans just for this one Tuesday. We put all the styrofoam and all the boxes in 3 trash cans and get rid of it all in one time. So might get lucky. A little flower update here. Tiff got these for Valentine's Day from Jacob. Looking pretty with the purples and the pinks. Sierra got her this orchid, which looks absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. The leaves are nice and firm. And then I got her this bouquet 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Oh, at this point it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks. And they're still holding on. You can see they're starting to wilt a little bit, but she's had these for quite a while. And then we still have this orchid from last Valentine's Day or 2 Valentine's Days ago. You can see the leaves are gotten way, way bigger. They're drooping, but yeah, just a couple ice cubes. Keep it watered, and it'll bloom again in the spring. And then Tiffany's already cleaned this off, and we're gonna throw our old TV on top of there. And again, I think it's gonna be the perfect size. It's gonna fill that. That's our old entertainment center. That's the one we had in our last, like the big house. That TV on there. So that's the original. That's the original. It's going back to that. We switched to the taller one that we're using now in the rental because we had more furniture than we knew what to do with, because obviously we downsized from the big house to the rental. And it's higher up. It's 36 inches versus whatever this is, probably 24 maybe. So it just made more sense in the living room to have the taller one. We're gonna keep it. It fits there nicely. So we're gonna put this one on here and have a bigger TV in the bedroom for Tiffany to fall asleep to. Yeah, see, that fits perfect because that's what it was designed for. We bought this for this, just like that. It's perfect. All right, there we go. Beautiful. I mean, it looks, to me, it feels a little silly to have that big of a TV in your bedroom. It's only because I've never had one that big in our bedroom. But honestly, that's probably the perfect size for a TV in our bedroom. We'll have to test it out tonight. And it's not super bright, which is nice when, in the bedroom. So, sweet. Well, we finally made it to the patio at the wine tasting room. She's doing a tasting, so she gets to try 4 different wines.
You're pretending like you're drinking wine.
I know. I ordered a cider, and she served it in a glass, so it looks like I'm drinking wine. Sparkling wine. But yeah, it's got mango cider from Cider Corpse. I swear I had a cherry or something. I can't remember where it was at. I mean, I just had one. I had a seltzer with Jack. But where was the last time I had a cider? I was with somebody. Was it Cade? At the...
No, because you had a Bloody Mary and then you had a dark beer, I think.
Yeah. But Cider Corpse is somewhere. All right, in the kitchen, starting to work on dinner. We were originally going to do something Mediterranean, almost recreate the chicken that I made a few weeks ago, but do it with yellow rice, make bowls out of it. But our local grocery was out of, I don't know if they've carried tzatziki. We couldn't find a spot for it at all. Got the feta, but no tzatziki, no chipotle powder, no, what was the third thing? They had only one style of yellow rice. We were kind of like, eh. So it was like, either we're going to do this, we're going to have to go to the regular grocery store, or we change our minds and do something else. And last second, Tiffany called it and said, we're going to do Asian. So she got some orange sauce. We got some chicken thighs that she's cleaning up right now. We bought some broccoli, some green onions, jasmine rice. So we're going to do an Asian bowl with our chicken thighs. Cleaning the thighs, trimming.
Yeah, just when I see it, I feel like I need to cut it.
I gotcha. I'm not complaining. And then we got the broccoli. They were out of crown, so we had to get the full stalks. And the jasmine rice. Chicken's done. Broccoli's going in. Oh, it smells good. Look at that citrus notes. And while we're cooking in the kitchen, we've got a cooking competition on. This is Chopped Name Your Price. And it actually has last season's Next Level Chef as a contestant. I don't know what episode she's on, if she's in this first episode or they just showed previews for the whole season, but I dig her. I follow her on Instagram. I think she's fantastic. And so I'm looking forward to see how she does on Chopped. But yeah, like I said, this is a close second to Next Level Chef. I think Next Level Chef is the best cooking competition show, in our opinion. We love the style of it. And Chuck just told me yesterday that they have a UK version. Obviously, you have to have a different service or a VPN to be able to get UK TV. But I totally want to go try to figure out how to get it because I love the show. And if we got a whole different cast and a whole different competition, it's a whole other season, baby.
Hello, vlog. I know I don't normally just put in random clips into the vlog, but I thought I would just because we're doing something silly and different, as you could probably tell from baby barking in the back. Jacob and I were gonna go to Dutch because we both wanted something to drink, and I was like, you know what, let's just take baby for the fun of it. It's not very far. We have one in the neighborhood or pretty close by, and baby doesn't ever leave the house. She's a bum. She sits at home all day on the couch. She doesn't get out. We don't take her for a walk. She's an old lady, okay? She's 13 years old. She just sits on the couch, does her own little thing. She has her own little routine at home, but very rarely leaves the house. Only time she ever probably leaves the house is if we're going to me, mom, and papa's house. That's it. So I was like, you know what? Let's take baby with us. Get her out of the house for a little bit. She got so excited. Literally could not stand still. Her tail was wagging so fast. And we're gonna take her to get a pup cup because she also doesn't get those very often. She's probably had 5 pup cups in her entire life, just because again we don't take her because that's honestly why. She's a loudmouth. She barks a ton. She'll just right now, I don't know what she was barking at. There's no people out. If there's a person walking by or a dog walking by, okay, there's no one out. I don't know what she was just barking at, but anywho, I'm willing to go through the barking because it got her excited and she doesn't leave the house very often. And she deserves a pup cup. And because I work at BlackRock now, I love working the window when there's a bunch of dogs coming by, and I love making pup cups for dogs. So I'm like, my dog deserves a pup cup. So we're taking her out to get a pup cup. Very excited.
The Apple TV screensavers look so good. It's so stupid. I was literally telling Sierra at dinner today, I was like, I feel so dumb. I edited the vlog today, and the part where I was like, I might be the only, every person watching this vlog right now has a 4K TV. I was like, I'm literally the last 40-year-old adult to have a 4K TV, most likely. And so here I am, just I'm in awe. I'm like, it's so dumb. Because I think it's because it's in my house, right? I've been at plenty of people's houses where they have big 4K TVs, and I've watched the Super Bowl and races and just all kinds of stuff. But in my house, it's just like Sierra said. She goes, that was the thing, Dad. That's why we got you the TV for Christmas, because we were like, we have such an old TV, we need a new TV, right? And I said to everybody today when we were talking, I was like, nothing's wrong with our old TV. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. I just hooked it up for Tiffany in the bedroom. She's watching her shows right now. It's 1080. It's just old, right? It's old technology. It's first gen, second gen LED TVs, right? Plasmas were still a thing back then. We had the TV that was in our bedroom, the 32-inch, it's a plasma. My father-in-law has a giant ass plasma still. He has a 68-inch plasma. It's old tech, right? But anyway, my point is, this thing is ridiculous, and I thank both kids today for buying the TV that they did for Christmas, because it was the push that we needed to get this. And I am so happy. I haven't even decided yet what I want to really watch on it. I think I'm going to start Reacher. No, actually, you know what? What I should do... Well, see, this is the contemplation. I want to watch Reacher. New season just dropped this weekend. 3 new episodes. But I also want to go back and finish Foundation and start Silence. So this is the problem. I'm like, I don't know what to watch. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to watch something tonight on it. I'm really excited. And Tiff's actually totally fine in the bedroom because she has a much bigger TV and she can watch her own shows. And so I'm like, oh, this is mine. So now all I need is a reclining chair or a big ottoman so I can just totally veg out. Oh, that's next. We're going to look. There's a new furniture store being built up at 303 And so I don't know what the timeline on that is, but that's where we bought our last couch. And then living spaces off the I-10 is where we got like our bed and a couple other pieces. And so 2 major furniture stores that are in our part of town. I told Tiff we should start looking. She goes, if we do, you know we're gonna buy. I'm like, yeah, but now that I got the TV, I really want to upgrade.
And we're back. Oh my goodness. What you got? Oh. You know, oh baby, you just made a mess. You want the treats? You gonna get the treats? Here. Here. Ow, ew, soggy, gross. I'll give you 2 treats. You're special. Do you want, baby? Can you not get it? There you go. You made a mess. My goodness. Look it up.
Sierra and Jacob took her to get a pup cup from Dutch Bros. Oh yeah, it's like soft all over the place.
It's because I drove home first before I gave it to her, so...
Oh, it's all over your face!
It was kind of settled. It wasn't supposed to be.
That's funny. Good stuff, huh?
Definitely loud now. She just barks the whole time.
Yep.
I feel like that's our fault though. We didn't like take her out.
We didn't
enough
take
when
her
she was
enough,
younger.
All right, so that time of night, gotta put my orders in. I got orders on the phone, and then we have orders from email and voicemail, and that's usually Austin and I that do these, especially on Sundays. So that's gonna be the next hour or so, easily. Decided to go with Foundation, Season 2, Episode 4.